I made this list of random mom things that are very important and specific to me as a mom. Emphasis on the me. This is not me saying I think anybody else should do these things. First things first, I don't like Jay drinking anything besides milk or water. Juice is gonna be a special treat. When we go out to eat, he can have juice. And soda, never. He can't have soda. My mindset is like milk or water, like that's it. And like I always run into people offering him juice and I'm like, why? And then I remember not everybody thinks like me. So when Jay wakes up in the morning and before bed, he does watch TV. And when that TV is on, I want him to be sitting and paying attention to the TV. And this might sound confusing because I'm always talking about how I don't like a lot of screen time and I like to limit TV time, and I do. So if the TV is on, I want him to be paying attention to it and getting something out of it. Like I want him to understand the plot of what's going on. You know, if they ask those little questions, I want him to answer. I can't stand like TV being like a background thing and then like him playing and then like paying attention and then going back to playing. Like, no, I hate that. So he watches a show or a movie. When it's done, we shut it off and then we play. I look at sleep as an independent thing. I always have, and I never realized anybody else thought differently until I became a mom and realized a lot of moms sleep with their kids. But again, this is just a for me thing. Like I don't care what anybody else does with their own family. Me time is non-negotiable. Like I'm going to get ready every day. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to feel good about myself. I'm going to let my kids watch me if they have to. But me time is never going to be like a treat. Like I have to do that. And of course, I take care of them first. I get them ready first. But a part of the daily routine is also me getting ready. Too often, I see moms neglecting themselves. And I do wish that more moms would do this. You can raise your kids to understand that mom getting ready is just as important as them getting ready. Now, what I mean by this last one is if we are at a store or if we're at somebody else's house or if somebody else is watching my kids, then the kids have to follow their rules. A lot of parents will defend their kids like, oh, well, they didn't know, or, you know, but if someone wants to scold my kid for not following a rule that they might not know, then that's a learning moment. I'm not going to interfere. A lot of people ask me if my family members respect like my rule about the screens and stuff, and yes, they do. Like they definitely do. They never would give Jay an iPad or a phone. Their grandparents do definitely let the TV go on longer than I would ever. But again, I'm not going to interfere with that because that's their house, it's their rules. I can't control everything in my kid's life, even though I'm their mom. And I also think it teaches them that everybody has their own rules, everybody has their own boundaries, and you have to adjust your behavior to your setting.